Gonna be a crazy thing to say, but I think this might be one of my favorite temples I've been to on this trip. Oh my god, guys. Oh. Okay, what's up guys? Sawadee Krap. We are in Chiang Mai, Thailand, outside the old city area, and we are kind of on the mountain going for a bit of a hike today on the Monk's Trail. And we are a bit out of breath so far. So far, the Monk's Trail is all uphill. That first stop we stopped at was like the Mindfulness Hill, and just a little slope with a good little view. And then on Google Maps it says there are some ruins up this way, and then a waterfall in another direction. So we're gonna check that out now. So you don't have to hear me breathing heavy this whole time. I'm gonna get a little further, and then hopefully once it's flat, I'll do more filming. So that way you don't have to listen to me the whole way. So yeah, see you in a sec, guys. Okay, so we're a little further up the hill now. More hill to go, but I think I hear the waterfall. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the camera. There were a few side trails that went off. They were all pretty overgrown and like a perfect spot to get bugs all over you. Now, this sounds like we're as close as we can get to the waterfall, and of course another trail where we might meet some creepy crawlies, but I'm kind of determined to see it, so wish me luck, guys. You know me and bugs. Oh god. Wish me luck, YouTube. Okay, as you can see, I'm not trying to walk down that, but there's a little river with a babbling brook. I don't know, that might not be the waterfall. We'll see. It sounded like Google Maps made it kind of look like it was back the other way a little bit, but that's where the trails were completely overgrown. Google Maps isn't the most accurate when you're in like a national park like this or something. So, I don't know. Hopefully you guys saw that on camera. If that was a waterfall, it's underwhelming. I wasn't gonna crawl through the bug trail. I don't want to get ticks or anything on me. So we are going more back uphill here, and we're just gonna see where this takes us. Google Maps made it look like the ruins are that way, but the trail doesn't go that way. I haven't even seen any little offshoot trails going that way. So at this point we're just on like a mystery hike, guys. So more uphill. I'll come back when I have my breath again. All right, guys, so found a little side trail here and found the ruins, at least according to Google Maps. So let's check this out here. Google Maps doesn't have much info on these ruins, like in the map page. So when I get home later and edit this video, I'll see what info I can find on what the deal is with these ruins, how old they are, or anything I can find. If you're on this trail already, it's worth, I guess, ducking your head in, checking it out. I'm a big hiker and nature fan, so I'm just happy to be out here. Okay. Whew. Bug just flew by my ear. I am using one of these today. It's like a mosquito bracelet. I bought like a 10-pack for this trip. It's the first time I'm using it. We'll see how it works. Mosquitoes seem okay, but other bugs still just kind of ignore the bracelet. So, oh well. So I'll post on the video screen later when I get back tonight how I did with mosquitoes. It smells kind of like mosquito spray stuff, you know. Bugs will definitely be something I should keep an eye out for on this hike. Snakes too, I'm assuming. This trail is on All Trails. If you're a hiker, you've probably used that app before. And All Trails didn't really seem to say anything like, you gotta watch out for snakes or crazy creatures. But I'm still gonna keep an eye out, at least for snakes. This is a little more of a trafficked trail. Like, there are a decent amount of people coming and going in both directions so far while I've been out here. And so I don't know, that kind of gives you some peace of mind that this isn't like a tiger infested area of the jungle. There's kids walking out here and stuff. But so yeah, that was a little ruins. Maybe later when I find out what's going on with these, we'll see if there's more info on it. I didn't really realize the ruins were here until like I zoomed in on Google Maps quite a bit once I got to the park. So today's video is going to be this hike and then do some temples in the area. There's a few close by that I can walk to from here. So if you don't know me too well, I'm a big nature guy. Other than really doing some like island hopping and stuff in Phuket, and I mean, I've seen some nature stuff on this trip, but not as much as I'd like. So I'm getting back into the swing of that. This trail, it's like a 20-minute drive outside of kind of just the main area in Chiang Mai if you're staying there. And yeah, it's a cool vibe. So far it's been all uphill. So I'm hoping once we get to the top of the hill, there's a good view in store for us or some sort of exciting reward or something. So onward and upward. So this is kind of cool. It's like a big patch of bamboo, right? But like a tree or something fell on it, so it's all smushed over. And it makes like a cool forest tunnel going into Neverland. So the trail has leveled off. We're flat for now. Gotta watch out for centipedes falling on me or something creepy like that. But this is really cool. So it's like 78 degrees here today according to my phone, which is pretty rare for Thailand. I think it's probably feels like it's at least in the 80s, but it doesn't feel like you're in the 90s or 100s, which is really nice because it is monsoon season and we have the potential to get some rain today. Oh, cool. All right, that's a better waterfall for you guys. Sick. Is there anything over this? Let me double check. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Well, this is nice. The ambience out here is cool. All the, I guess cicadas are probably making that noise. The river sounds. You don't hear the city out here. Yeah, this is great. Hopefully it doesn't rain while I'm out here, but if it does, guess I'll be getting wet. I have little pouches and stuff to keep my tech dry. And hey, free shower for the day from me. Oop, I think we see more running water up here. Cool. Yeah, this is awesome. It's a real cool trail. All Trails reviews didn't show it that much love, and I mean, they didn't hate on it either, but this is cool. There's not too many hiking options around Chiang Mai from what I understand, so you get what you can get. Or I should say close to Chiang Mai. If you take a group or something, you can go out further. Wow. This is great. Cool. There we go. We got some sort of waterfall. Wasn't the one we saw on the map, but that's okay. Wow, we made it, guys. Very out of breath. It was all uphill so much, but it was good exercise. I'm a experienced hiker. Had a view of Chiang Mai, little shrine there. Let's try see some more waterfalls and temples. Whew. Yeah, I'm a pretty good hiker, and I'm used to uphill, but 90% of that was uphill. At least it'll be funner going down. Wow. I wasn't expecting this area to be so cool. Wow. Look at that view. Let's check this out. I'm going to try to be quiet here to be respectful and not disturb anyone. Wow. We'll see, there might be a way to get around that way. I'm gonna put the camera away for a sec and take some pictures. Have a bit of a spiritual moment myself, catch my breath. I'll be back with you guys in a sec. Okay, that's sick, look at that view, that's awesome. Doggo. Guys, it's gonna be a crazy thing to say, but I think this might be one of my favorite temples I've been to on this trip. Out in Thailand in general. I thought this was going to be a cool hike, you know, and some sort of little temple at the top of the hill. But I didn't realize this would be this cool. Okay, we got to check this out. Shoes off. Okay. Wow. Guys, this is so cool. Okay, so let's explore further. So, this almost seems like the main entrance. These cool stairs here. But, It doesn't go to the hiking trail I was on. So we'll check it out in a bit. There's probably some cool photo ops down there. We'll make sure we're not missing anything. We'll explore up top here first. And I kind of want to take the same trail back I did, or at least the first part, because there was a sign to another temple that kind of forked off the other way. So we'll, I want to see everything up here. I didn't realize this place would be so cool. So that's probably where, yeah, if you drove up here. I did it the hard way. I almost feel like you should hike this, just because, I don't know, something about the hard work getting up here changes your body's vibe by exerting that effort climbing up a hot, sweaty hill. Wow. This is so cool. Shame on me for not realizing how cool of a temple I was going to. Or a temple complex? Wow. We'll come back to that one in a sec. There's someone in there praying. Let's see these are called stupas. Stupas? Wow. This is just cool everywhere you look. I love moss, the moss overgrowing this. This is so sweet. Cool plants. I don't know what these are, but they got a vibrant color. Smell the incense. Wow. Yeah, I wish I could convey how relaxing it is here. Like, I've seen some beautiful temples in Chiang Mai and Thailand, other countries, but this one just has that aura, you know? Take it in for a second. All right, I'm gonna take some pictures again up here. A lot of butterflies up here. It's kind of cool. There was a path that goes back that way, kind of by that river we saw earlier. I'll double check to see if that's cool. I'm gonna kind of scope out the bottom area. Anything else that's cool, I'll pop the camera back out for. Okay, so I explored that little side path up top. It was okay. Kind of dead ends. A little more babbling brook type of vibe. Cool stairs over here. Yeah. It looks like there's some more miscellaneous buildings down there, maybe for the monks. It says no entry. This is a pretty cool temple, guys. This might be my favorite one I've seen so far on this trip. That's saying a lot. I've seen a lot of favorites. I've seen a lot of amazing ones. Can't say it's the best one. I think the vibe's just right. Just the right amount of nature. I love water, the jungle, the view. You might not be able to see it on the camera. I'll post a picture I took of the city from here. Yeah, the vibe's all right. I'm pretty stoked, actually. It's a cloudy day. Kind of gives it that cool aura of mysteriousness and everything. But yeah, so I'm gonna hike back down the hill a bit, and then there's a fork in the road that goes to another temple, so we'll check that out too. Okay, so we're heading back down the hill. We're maybe just 5 minutes from the temple that we were just at. That's the way we came from. Now this is the way we're gonna go to see the other temple here. We'll see how cool this is. I think that'll wrap up today's video once we check that out. I'm excited for the walk downhill to get back. Let's see here. So Mindfulness Hill, that's where we just came up. Mindfulness Hill and the Monk's Trail, I think, are just the same thing. I thought at first there was one hill at the bottom where the sign was labeled. Kind of boring, makes sense, the whole hill is Mindfulness Hill. So let's see here, 500 meters, 30 minutes. Okay, okay. We'll see. So, if you're not a big hiker, or not in the best shape, or you know, whatever, don't feel like getting all sweaty or whatever, you're on vacation trying to chill, there's a parking lot over there that you can drive to that temple. And from there you could probably walk over to here, and we'll find out if there's a parking lot over here too. But honestly, definitely do the hike if you can, if you have the time. It wasn't long. 30 minutes was about right to get up the hill. And, ooh, a little more secluded up here. But yeah, I think it adds to the spiritual experience. Exerting effort in your body kind of opens your mind up to be more receptive to a cool vibe, I think. Spiritual layman talk there. Alright guys, so now gotta rappel up this hill with a little rope. I'm not the tiniest dude. Doubt that bamboo's gonna hold me. But I've climbed worse than this without ropes, so oh, cool. Easy enough. But it's nice it's there. Maybe if you're a little kid, ooh, or have thunder thighs like I do, or don't have thunder thighs like I do, I should say. I've got those powerful legs. Whew. Ah. Since I cut the camera last, it has been a pretty steep hill, and it hasn't even been that far. Whew. So this one's probably going to be extra worth it, right? Oh my god, guys. Oh, whew. This is a hill. It's been like 20 minutes now. All just uphill, like steps even. Oh, no wonder there's no tourists on this one. Whew. Wish me luck, guys. I'm like 10 minutes away, I think. Oh, I'll see you at the top. Well, guys, whew, we made it to the top of the hill. That was rough. I've done my fair share of tough hikes, and this was steep the whole way. Like steps were carved into the dirt to make it easier. There was like ropes tied to big trees. Any steeper, you would just need a ladder to get up this. And look at this. It's like the temple's like abandoned. It's like garbage and stuff up here. Oh, that'd be cool if there was like a sign down there saying, "Hey, don't bother." There's like some abandoned trucks and tuk-tuks up here, and but you know, that's a good spiritual lesson as well. You know, to not be disappointed. You know, what is it? People talk about dopamine, reward, prediction error. You know, that first one, decent hike, awesome temple. This one, even harder hike. It's like it'd be even cooler temple. Nope, that's good. You got to keep your the life lesson of some sort. But needless to say, I burned some calories. My shirt kind of feels like I just jumped in a swimming pool with it on. Don't worry, I have water. So it was exercise. I love hiking. It's part of the adventure. So yeah, moral of the story: when you come to Chiang Mai, check out that first temple. I'm so tired I forget the name, but I'll put it on screen. 100% worth it. You can drive there or take the hike like I did. That hike wasn't bad. If you take the hike, don't do the offshoot temple like I did though. But hopefully you guys had fun today in this video. Despite I seem exhausted physically, but emotionally still a good vibe. This has been a fun day out in the jungle. Nice and cloudy, so I didn't get sunburned or still sweat, but it could have been worse. Yeah, so I'm gonna hike back down. I'm gonna do a few other things today. There's a restaurant out this way I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make a video of that one. The vibe's right there. Seemed like a cool spot when I was searching on Google for a place to eat out here. And yeah, it was still a good day. Definitely check out that one temple though. So anyway, my mouth is so dry I can't talk. Anyway, do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, say hi in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. You guys are the best. Whew, see ya.